With coverage you can count on. Now your First Warn 5 forecast with meteorologist Bryan Bachman.
All right, good evening, everyone. A very happy Monday to you. Starting off the work week on a pretty pleasant note. We had some sunshine today. Milder temperatures certainly than how we ended last week with that, I guess we can call it a wintry Halloween scare with some of that wintry weather that came through. Nice transition into the start of the work week, and that'll stick around for the next couple of days. So let's get you right out to your First Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar tonight. You can see around the region, most of us dry. It's just a varying amounts of clouds and a little bit of lingering sunshine for the, well, really last couple of minutes of daylight now that we've had that time change over the weekend. You can see from the Tri-Cities into the Thumb, it's dry this evening to Flint as well, and over toward parts of Shiawassee County and Gratiot County as well. Mount Pleasant also dry. Head a little farther north, however, right up around Hockaday to Gladwin, seeing some showers moving their way eastward through that area. Also back to the west toward Harrison, seeing these as they gradually kind of zip their way onto the east, and also along M55 tonight from West Branch back through Houghton Lake. You're seeing some showers moving in. It's all part of a band that's riding in along a warm frontal boundary that'll slide north of us tonight. These basically riding due east, so farther down the line across the M55 corridor. Just be in mind if you have any traveling to do this evening, could encounter some slick roadways. Let's look at some of those conditions outside tonight where, hard to believe, sunset basically taking shape as we speak. 54 degrees the current temperature in Saginaw, so at least it's on the milder side. The wind chill really not a factor tonight, only about 2 degrees off with a southwest wind that is at about 8 miles per hour this evening. Pretty much the same story in Bay City, staying dry there for now as well. 54 degrees and 1 degree warmer in Flint tonight. You can see along the I-75 corridor there, things running smoothly, just a little bit busy, but at least the roadways, they're dry as well in that vicinity. Temperature-wise around the rest of the region, some upper 40s hanging on in parts of the Thumb where it's been a little bit clearer out toward Bad Axe and Cara, both at 49 degrees. 53 for Alma, Owasso, Mount Pleasant, and the low 50s persist up into the north areas around Houghton Lake and Oscoda this evening. Thing that's helping us out this evening is that we have a southwesterly wind flow coming in. And for now, at least, it's on the more manageable side, running anywhere between about 5 and 10 miles per hour. That will take us through the overnight, as will these bands of clouds that have been streaming in from the west during the course of the day. And, of course, this little narrow band of showers here, that should scoot by within the next hour or two. And then we'll get a break for most of the overnight period before more of this scattered wet weather begins to push in. And it's all riding along, once again, another strong cold frontal boundary. But at least for the next couple of days, we'll find our way in this milder wind flow that'll take over until that front slides through likely around the middle of the week. That'll usher in, once again, another chilly air mass. Thankfully, though, not with any of the wintry weather that we saw to end last week. So again, most of us dry through the evening and overnight tonight. It's not until tomorrow morning where we really start to see the scattered showers breaking out. Here's tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and those will likely persist into about the afternoon hour. So if you're doing early to, say, middle afternoon and evening voting, definitely keep the rain gear handy, but by tomorrow afternoon we should start to see things gradually wind down. 45 the overnight low tonight, again mainly cloudy. It'll be mild until the middle of the week, then some cooler weather ahead, and also some of those showery days we mentioned, and it may be in addition to just tomorrow. We'll talk more about that coming up at 6 o'clock.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you, Brian.